randomly. All right, we're live. We are live. Let's see. Let me look at my settings. Make sure that my audio is good. Okay, audio's good. Camera's good. Obviously, right. Um, don't want to do like any virtual backgrounds, do I? I guess we could do that. Got freaking Lucario in the background. Yeah. Oh, why not? Why not do that? So, it may look a little interesting and stuff. So Lucario is actually like my desktop background. So yeah. But anyways, how are y'all doing today? Just wanted to come on here and chat with you guys. I did Friday night talks, Friday night chat, whatever it is. Friday night talk with Jay Fenixx. Hope that you guys are having a lovely day, a lovely week. Hope you guys have some cool plans for the weekend and stuff. Don't know if anyone's really going to join, stuff like that, but just wanted to come on here and chat with you guys, kind of update y'all a little bit on some different developments going over here, some different thoughts that I have, and just kind of chill and hang out with y'all. So I actually got to get some things together. I have like an important email to send off to, like, let me go to pull up my website actually. So that's what I want to do. I'm gonna pull up my website and then I'm gonna take a look at what do I have right now. Okay, let's see what I did. 45 for 70, an hour 30 for 125. And that's fine. And then the express for that. Yeah, I think I'll just keep it like that. So but so I was actually thinking earlier today, y'all, like I have like definitely like a nice little groove going on. Oh, apparently I have a hole in my armpit. So apparently I have a hole in my armpit. Look at that. Oh jeez. But so I was thinking this morning about like the channel and everything, and everything's been going great. I'm not gonna stop making like the daily videos and stuff. But actually thought about kind of changing it up a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm like, it's like, man, do you want to actually ruin something that you already like? You kind of got it going. You're doing like the daily astrology videos and stuff. But I do kind of want to change it up a little bit. Because so essentially with my astrology videos right now, they end up being anywhere from like 25 to 30 minutes long. Um, I don't mind that. I love that. I really, because I really feel like I do get deep into the charts and stuff like that, and I feel like I'm definitely channeling the planets, and I feel like it's very authentic, and I love it. But I also understand that not everyone has 25 to 30 minutes to listen to a daily astrology video. Not everyone has that time to look at that. But I'm in such a groove of making a video every single day now. So I'm just used to it. I'm used to making the videos Monday through Saturday, really, because the weekend video usually isn't one. I'm so used to it now because I've been doing it for 2 months now. I started back was like May 23rd, right? It's August 4th. I actually need to make I'm gonna make the weekend video right after this live, and this one probably won't be that long of a live. But I was thinking like, what if I did like a different themed video for every single day of the week? And I was like, well, I don't necessarily want that to take away from the daily astrology content, but what I'm thinking about doing actually is doing like a weekly astrology video where I touch on every single day, right? So if I do like a weekly astrology video where I touch on every single day of the week, right? And then, so that will probably be like on Monday, right? Like Monday, like will be like when like the full week's video, like the week at a glance, essentially, astrology video will come out. I may even have it come out on Sunday. I don't know, but I'll probably do it, like I said, on Monday and have it like come out like a weekly astrology video, right? Um, it doesn't have to be Monday. It could be Tuesday. It could be Wednesday. But I pick one day where I do that. Another day where I do something like this, where it's like a Friday night talk and I'm just talking, just chatting with you guys, very casual, very laid back. That could be another theme. I can do. Trying to think of what the other ones could be. One could be just me gaming too, because I mean it does say in my header about games and stuff, and I do want to do that more. I actually do want to do that more. So I'm thinking about doing like a gaming day as well. Um, which may end up being the Friday night thing. Maybe like the chat thing will be like on a Thursday or something. I don't know. But since I'm so in the groove of doing a video every day, you know, part of me is like, do I really want to like ruin something that I'm already not ruin something, but do I really want to like fix what's potentially not broken? Like, you know what I mean? But I also kind of like feel like I want to evolve it a little bit too. Now, if I did a weekly video, I would timestamp it for each day. So if you wanted to go back and look at that day, you can go back and look at it. Now, the thing I was thinking about too was that I do kind of like doing a daily video because it's like it does give every single video kind of gives context to the next video. And if I do it all in one day, you know what I mean? It's like I don't necessarily know what's going to happen on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday that may give context to the next day's astrology video. So I mean, that's the other thing I thought about. But I thought about just publish if I had like one longer video, like one longer weekly astrology video that comes out like every Monday, say, for example. But then I had like a shorter video that I would put out probably on a different platform. I was thinking maybe doing it on Instagram and maybe they would end up on YouTube as well. But if I did like a shorter daily, something that was more like 5 minutes or so, and I just did that as well, like a little bit of a snippet. And then I'll be like, if you want to watch the full day's energies, refer back to the weekly astrology video. And then I can have that too. But like I said, I'm trying to figure out if I really want to do that. If I want to do like a different theme for each day. You know what I'm saying? So like the weekly astrology video, a Friday night chat where I'm just like kind of talking casually with you all, a day where I do some sort of gaming. So whether I play FIFA or I play Pokemon or whatever like that, you know, I do one of those. And then I have like the other two. I have to figure out what I want to do with the other two. Maybe one I will kind of like look through like different news articles and kind of give my opinions on them, on different things happening in like pop culture, media, kind of give my spin on it, kind of talk about like, you know, maybe things that interest me, kind of throw like maybe an astrological spin on things too. And I kind of really want to just start talking about like, I mean, because doing the daily videos are great, but I think I kind of want to actually start like talking about like just diving deeper into particular like planets or particular like tarot cards or something like that too. So maybe one of the days would be more like a teaching thing. So like, all right, so maybe like maybe I start with the tarot, right? And I go over each card in the tarot, or I do like astrology and I go over what does it mean to have the moon in Aries. I do like a moon series, or I do like the moon and all the signs, and I move on to the next one, and go to the next one, and that will be like a video, and I'll do that every single. So I'm trying to like, because I want to vary the content a bit. I want to be able to give you guys, I want to be able to do more than what I'm doing right now, and I know I have that capability too because I've already proven myself that I can make a video every single day, or I can like because. Yeah, I can make a video every single day, Monday through Friday. And then, like I said, the weekend is 2 videos, so it's technically not every single day, but I can make video 5 to 6 days out of the week. And I'm doing that with a full-time job, and just it's been fine. It's been cool. I've been able to do that. So I've proven that to myself. But I want to give myself I want to give y'all some more varied, you know, content. So that's one thing that I've been thinking about. I'm gonna probably start working on this and etching things out, and trying to figure out exactly how do I want this to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I want this to look? So, because I just, you know, I have so much more to express and to share with you guys too. You know what I mean? Maybe one of them will be like a poetry thing or an art thing or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's kind of, I started thinking about that today, really. And I was like, that actually seems pretty cool. I think I would like that. You know what I mean? So it's not just necessarily a daily every single day. You'll still technically get the daily. It'll just be like on one video and you can go to the timestamp. Or like I say, I'll make like a quick little 5-minute little synopsis of the day, and maybe that'll go like on Instagram or something. And then I think because I think you can share Instagram videos also to YouTube, so it'll probably end up on here anyways. But then it just gives you guys more content. You know what I mean? So you'll get kind of like kind of the shot of the day, like maybe like the little espresso shot of the day, and then you get like the full coffee if you watch like the full video. And honestly, if I do a weekly video, prepare for that thing to go 2 hours. Like it's going to be a long video. Like it's not going to be something that's short. So what'll probably honestly end up happening, which is funny, is that if I do like a longer video like that, it's 2 hours, it's gonna be filmed like that's the other thing too. I kind of want to get to where my schedule is static. Because if I film a long video like that, I would have to, because I usually make them either at night or I make them like in the morning. If I did one where I made it at night, I really would have to do it as soon as I get home, and then I'll just be like, I'll probably be going to like midnight and stuff like that. If I'm like after work and stuff, or if I did it in the morning, I'd have to get up at like 5 o'clock to start doing the video. So it's something that it's not going to happen immediately, but it's just something I've been kind of percolating. But definitely something I think would be awesome. I think it'll be beneficial to you guys. I think it'll be beneficial to me. I think it'll give, I'll be able to give some more varied content as far as that goes, and be able to provide more value for you guys. Because I really want to because I think sometimes when talking about the astrology, it's definitely very it just kind of almost sort of stream of consciousness. It sort of just comes out, but I want to be able also to explain a lot of these things a little bit more, or it's diving deeper into what does it mean to have your moon in Virgo? What does it mean to have Saturn in the 3rd house or the 12th house? Or what does it mean to have those things? I want to dive deeper into those. That way, when you're watching the daily astrology videos or the weekly astrology videos, you can follow along better, because ultimately I want to teach the language. I think right now I've been speaking the language, but I also want to be able to teach the language too, because astrology is a language, and I want to be able to teach that language to you all. Ultimately, that's my goal, is for everyone to have at least a basic level of understanding the language of astrology. You know what I mean? Because we don't have that right now in the world, but that's part of my mission, is for everyone to have a basic level of understanding. So there's that. Now the August tarot readings, I'm going to be doing that next week. I was thinking about doing it today, but time didn't get away from me. It's just other things took precedent today. And I'll talk about that after this. But I had to. We are still pet sitting. I am back in I'm actually back in my apartment, but I got to head back and make sure that the dogs and the cats are good. But next Tuesday, which is August 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal, which, if you ask me, I think the portal already happened. The portal was Venus retrograding in Leo, and then the sun coming. That was the true portal, I feel. But I will be doing the tarot reports for the 12 signs on August 8th. And I am going to actually do it as a live. So it's going, and I will timestamp it obviously afterwards, so you can go just directly to your sign. I know last month I separated everything out. But this one I'm going to put all into one. It's going to be condensed, and that might be the format going forward. I'm experimenting, to see what works the best. It's just with the schedule, the way that things happen this month, starting off, especially with the pet sitting thing. It's just, I'm going to have to just put it all into one. And I know it's going to come during the second week of August, but I think it's kind of nice how it's going to free up, and it's going to be oh, I get to do this live video on the Lionsgate portal on 8/8. So that will be happening on Tuesday. I'm gonna schedule it here shortly, so you guys can be ready for that. Because I want to draw cards for the 12 signs about what August is going to entail for you, what the Lionsgate portal is, even what it means for you. So that will be happening on Tuesday. And then so the juicy, exciting stuff. If you can't tell by the juxtaposition of this light on my face, you can see that I have a nice little shiner right here. Right? I have a nice little shiner right here in the middle of my forehead. It's actually slightly off to one side, But it's like right there. I also have one in the middle of my chest too, like right below my pecs. Is like right in here. I also have one right here too. They came out at the same time, by the way. There's no coincidence there, but yeah, they came out at the same time. So those of you probably know I do work at a CBD store. I'm a manager of a couple of locations, and I have been feeling myself vibrating out of that place for the better part of a year now. And now it's getting to the point where the separation is really going to start to begin. It's not a bad thing. It's just something that needs to happen because I'm going to be moving more into doing more of the spiritual work and what I came here to do, which is to help other people to, um, be that guide for people when they need it, and to help people realize their superpowers and kind of remind them of who they really are. I'm moving more into that. So I just got back from a place. I met this lady at like a event really close to here, um, and she has like her own little healing shop and stuff. And I found, and she was telling me about all the people that she has. Like she has like Reiki healers, and she has like some of those reflexology and like acupuncture and massage and all these different healing modalities. And then I asked her, like, do you have an astrologer or a tarot card reader? She's like, I just had one left, like not too long ago, so I don't have one. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, shoot, if you need one, I'm here. So that was on Sunday, and I told her, I was like, well, I know I'm pretty busy this week, but I'm gonna come by on Friday. I'm gonna check you guys out. That was walking into that space. I had never the rush of calm that I had walking to that place, the clarity walking to that place. I was like there was a part of me, there's this one part of me that wanted to be anxious, but it just wouldn't. It didn't stick. It wasn't. It couldn't come. It couldn't take hold in my body, my space. The space that she created would not allow it to. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I've kind of gotten close here and there doing this work, but I've never really had a breakthrough moment. And I found this place. It was funny too because she asked me, "Do you have your cards with you?" And I didn't have my cards with me, but she's like, "It's okay, it's okay. Just go grab your cards, come back." And I did, and um, of course, I still have my full time job, but it looks like I will be working out of that shop part time until I can build up the clientele, and I'll be there or full time. So that happened, and this is like a first for me because I've done readings. Obviously, I've done the YouTube thing for a while. I've done readings for people like over the internet and stuff. I've done readings in person too, but never like out of a shop. So this is a big step for me, and that just happened. So I'm about to like send her like my bio, my services, and my pictures so she could put on her website and stuff. And if any of you guys happen to be like local, obviously, like I'm here in Georgia, so I'll let you guys know that and stuff too. But that happened. And I'm like, wow, like this is, of course, the moon will be in Pisces when all this is happening too. So, yeah, so that happened, and I'm like, yo, what is going on with this energy, man? This Venus retrograde is like, these energies aren't playing around, but it's such a blessing. Like when I got back home, I damn near wanted to cry. Like I could feel it, but I was like, but this is what I've been working for. And I've just been more and more open and stepping more into the space, stepping more into my gifts and this path, if you will. And that's why I could really feel myself like evolving right now. I know there, of course, will always be challenges and stuff like that, but I always remind myself that, if I take personal accountability and responsibility, I can overcome those challenges. I can overcome anything, just like you can overcome anything. You can manifest anything. I think sometimes we want things always to look a certain way, but it seldom looks that way, but it always ends up turning out better. Always ends up turning out better. Like my wife I didn't even know, but my wife actually visited me while I was up there. I didn't even know she was going to be up there. And then the person that owns the shop, she's like, you guys are like perfect for each other. And I was like, yeah, I know. But it's like, because she's like my wife, she's my best friend, so, but super exciting. I'm like, dude, this is what I've been doing this work for. This is what it's about. Like, I just want to connect more with people in that way, especially with my local community. It's one thing I will never take for granted, like YouTube and doing all this sort of stuff, because it's really fun. I love connecting with you guys and everything. But the one thing I do want to integrate more is more like getting out into the local community and meeting those people and working with those people as well. So that's what I'm going to be starting to do here shortly. And who knows how fast that will take off. I mean, like I said, it'll be more part-time gig work, but then it will evolve into something that becomes full-time, and that's going to be a game changer, you know what I mean? So definitely exciting as far as that stuff goes. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Like, when I met her on Sunday, I wasn't expecting that, because we went. It's like this little CBD expo thingy at like one of the hotels here at the Battery in Atlanta, and my wife had saw it, so she, of course, she invited me along. It was funny too. I almost didn't go. Like, I almost did not go, but then I was like, I was honestly just being moody. I'm not gonna lie, just being moody. Sometimes when I get moody, I just don't really want to do anything. And it's like, it's not just so much that I don't want to go to the thing, it's just going out in general. You know what I mean? So it's nothing against whatever place it is. It's just me in general, just brooding like a typical Scorpio, right? So, but I am so grateful that my wife dragged me out of this apartment and we went there, and I met her, the lady that owns this store, and I'm just like, that's where I got this stone from. This is this is Labradorite, I believe. That's where I got this from. Because I saw it and I was like, that's mine. I gravitated towards it. But I met her, and yeah, super grateful for that. So, I would have made the tarot reports for the 12 signs tonight, but it's already 7:09 here. I still have to make the weekend astrology report. I'm gonna do that right after this, and then I'll upload it. And then, like I said, I got to get back to the pets and stuff too. So I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my Friday and kind of chill out and stuff. Watch some anime. I just finished an anime, guys, and I'm sad. I don't know what to do. Like, I know what anime I'm gonna watch next. Because we have like the summer 2023 animes. I'm gonna catch up on all those. But those anime I was watching, and I'm sad that I finished it. It was 50 episodes long, so it wasn't like a super long commitment. And I almost gave up on that anime like midway through, like pretty much like right at the peak of the first season. I almost gave up on it, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. Because I really like it too. I really like it. And what's interesting too about that is that I looked up the reviews of the anime, and some people really didn't like it. It's like, oh, it's like your stereotypical shonen action anime. There's nothing original about it. Not really. They just changed some characters' names, and they changed the name of like the alternate reality place and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I looked at it, and there was like a split second where I wanted to be like, yeah, I mean, I guess it is kind of just like a basic shonen anime. And then I was like, hey, wake up, dude. Don't let their opinions influence what you feel about it. If you really liked it, then stand on that shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna stand on that shit. It was a good anime. I liked it. I really, really liked it. Tugged at my heartstrings. Fucking made me want to cry at points, but I didn't. But and like I laughed. It was a good anime. I really enjoyed it. Not to mention, I think similarly to Hancock, it's going to be another series that I bring up when it comes to like twin flame energy. When people's like, whoa, I want to meet my twin flame. That's gonna be one of the things I point to. Is like, okay, if you want your twin flame, this is a great accurate representation of what's going to happen. You have Hancock, and then you have that one too. And it's interesting because they have two different like endings as far as how the relationship, you know, concluded, if you will, or what happened by the end of the movie or the show and how it concluded. They have two different ways, but it's like they're both are great representations of the twin star dynamic. You know what I mean? So, um, Sure, I could do anime episode discussions too. That'd be kind of cool. You know what I mean? That will be kind of cool. So, or I could talk about anime and astrology together. Talk about how I see different astrological things and like different anime and stuff that I watch. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm probably just gonna go back over there and do just kind of, I don't know, maybe there's some soccer games on tonight too. I might watch some soccer as well. I think there are games on today. Let's see. I think it's the CONCACAF Leagues Cup, I think is going on. Yeah, the game started at 8 o'clock. Chicago and Club America, Cincinnati and Nashville, Columbus and Minnesota, Leon and Real Salt Lake got postponed today because they had like a freaking torrential downpour. Toluca and Sporting KC and Monterey and Portland are all today. So we got some good games today. So I'll probably go over there and just watch those. So nice. Oh wow. Oh, interesting. Okay. Just reading some stuff up on the actual thing itself. So I hope we meet when I come to Georgia, not wanting to go out, maybe more Moon and Pisces. Yeah, I think it was a combination of both. The reason why I say, I mean, my Scorpio sun is in the 12th house too. So, but yeah, y'all let me know when y'all come to Georgia. I would love to do like meeting greets eventually and stuff too. I know the Peace Dealer's been out here a few times too. Hopefully the next time it comes out, I can meet up with them. That's the other thing too. I have like the perfect space to do like an astrology like expo. I have like the perfect place to do like if someone wanted to hold like an astrology event and like have like a panel of like readers or like a panel of like people talking about stuff. I have like the perfect location to do that stuff. So that's kind of another thing that I want to kind of like build up. So I can invite people out and to Georgia and stuff like that, and we can do like a cool like event, because I have like said I know the perfect place to do one. So, yo, your moon's in the 12th. Oh, okay, nice, good deal, good deal. Um, yeah, I've had that vision about having people come to the banquet facility for like several years now. I've had it for a while, actually, probably like 5, 6 years. I was like, well, wouldn't it be cool if I got all these different astrologers and tarot card readers and different mystics, and we had like a thing at the banquet facility? I think that would be fantastic. I would love that. And then freaking if I can swing the Leo King to come through too, and he can do like a DJ set there as well, that'd be awesome. So I want to manifest that. It's just gonna happen. So it's gonna be fun. But yeah, some exciting developments, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so I'm probably not going to go too much longer because I want to make the weekend astrology video too. But just to kind of recap what I've kind of gone over, I'm kind of want to play with the structure of the channel as far as the videos go. I still want to make daily content. Whether it's going to be a daily astrological forecast is another thing, though. But what I will do is I'll still do a forecast for every day of the week. It may just appear in a weekly, which would be like a longer video. We're talking like an hour, 2 hour long video. Like that's going to be a longer video, but I'll timestamp it as well. So, I'll timestamp it for like Monday and then Tuesday and Wednesday and so forth. I'll make like a shorter video, like maybe like a 4 or 5 minute video on like Instagram, talking about like the daily energy. I'll probably upload that to YouTube as well, and be like, if you want to go a little bit more in depth into the day's energies, you can refer back to the weekly astrology video. I'll do one day of the week. It'll be like a talk like this, where it's just like a Friday night. It could be Friday night, it could be Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever. But yeah, you have like I'll essentially have like 5 different videos I put out each week. Yeah, but the weekly video, you'll have like a chill session like this where it's just, very casual. We can talk about whatever, updates, all that good stuff. There can be a day where I do like the gaming. So like I'll just play like Pokemon or FIFA or whatever game I want to play that day. And then I'll do another one where it's probably more like an education thing where I talk about, hey, we're going to talk about Mars and Virgo today, or we're going to talk about Mars and whatever, and I'll just like it'll be like a series, if you will, and then I'll figure out what the other one will be too. So, um, but yeah, I think for me, this whole practice, this whole journey, starting back doing the videos on May 23rd, and I have not stopped with the daily content. I've proven myself that I can do that, and I proved myself that I can build the consistency to make a video every single day. But I want to give a little more varied content, and I want to provide more value for you guys. So there's that. Um, that's the first thing, of course, I talked about, and then the August tarot reports or the 12 signs. Instead of it being split into 12 separate videos, it's going to be all combined into one video that I will be doing live on August 8th. So that'll be this upcoming Tuesday. I will be sure to, of course, timestamp for the different signs so you can go through. That's going to be happening on that. It's going to be combined into one video. Third thing, I'm super excited. I'm going to start doing readings out of an actual shop, like a local shop. That's really fun. And yeah, I think that's pretty much what I got for you guys. So it doesn't even look like I'm drinking anything. But yeah, we got Lucaria back here. You know what I'm saying? Got Lucaria back here. But and anyways, yeah, 7:19. I need to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get back over to those the cat and the doggo. So Wiley and Onyx we're taking care of right now. So Leo, come here. Come here. You want to say hi, Leo? You want to say hi? Oh, there's Leo Bear. Hey. He doesn't like being picked up, so we're just gonna go ahead and put him back down. I'll give him treats later. Yeah, he's pissed off at me. He does not like being picked up. I pick him up anyways. So we have an understanding, don't we, Leo? Don't we? But anyways, yep, y'all take care, stay blessed. Just want to kind of update you guys on stuff that's going on, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, the other one I was thinking about doing was like a weekly video where I kind of like go over like different things in like the news or different events or things that I find interesting. Maybe I'll just do like is his name Leo Bear? His name is Leo, but we call him Leo Bear. So Bear's kind of like his unofficial. Well, it's pretty much his middle name. So, but yeah, his name is Leo. We rescued him. It was 8 years ago. What day was it? It was recently. The anniversary of when we got him, but it was 8 years ago. So he's 13 years old. But yeah, he is beautiful. Thank you. He knows he's beautiful too. That's the funny thing. He absolutely knows that he's beautiful. So, but yeah, he's a good kitty, aren't you, Leo Bear? He misses us because we haven't been here as much. Because we've been taking care of her parents' animals. They went on a cruise, so. But in any event, so yeah, yeah, I thought about doing like one where I just kind of go through different like news topics and kind of look at it from like an astrological lens, or it doesn't have to be necessarily news stuff. I can just like, I don't know, maybe I'll just look at funny memes on the internet with you guys, or maybe I could do I thought about looking at like astrological memes and stuff like that too. Maybe making astrological memes. That'd be kind of fun. And it's like, hey, today guys, we're gonna make some astrology memes and stuff like that. He's probably jealous because he smells the other pets. Yeah, he knows them. He knows them though because we lived with them at one point, so he knows the other pets too. And the two pets that are there, well, no, Onyx doesn't like him. Wiley's fine, but Onyx does not like him. I remember, I'll never forget one day, Onyx literally, like, we were just sitting in the room, me, my wife, and our cat. We were just sitting in our room, and Onyx just like walked by and hissed at Leo and then walked away. And I was like, dude, was that a drive-by hiss? Like, like she literally just came around, she just walked by and then walked away, just pimped off as if it was just another day. And I'm like, wow, Leo, I don't know what you did to upset Onyx, but man. But it's funny too. Like he never really bothered them. In fact, he stayed in the room a lot too. He would kind of come out a little bit, but he kind of kept to himself when we were living there. So that was a while ago. But yeah, fun stuff. It's been a hopefully you guys, like I said, hopefully you guys had a great week and stuff. I said the moon's in Pisces, so I'll be finishing up. Like, see where is everything like at the current moment? Like let's see, the moon. Oh, would you look at that? The moon is actually conjunct Neptune exactly at 27 degrees. Quincunxing the south node and semi-sextile the north node. So yeah, you got that going on. It's getting ready to sextile Mars. It'll be moving into Aries here in the next, like what? The next, oh yeah, pretty much like midnight. It'll be moving into Aries. So you should feel rejuvenated tomorrow, energetic wise. Right? You should feel a lot more powerful. You should feel a lot more invigorated once that moon does go into Aries. Now it does conjunct Chiron in the North Node, right? That's Chiron before it hits the North Node, so that's that. But definitely going to be a much more, definitely going to be an empowering weekend. I really do feel that. So, but yeah. And anyways. Y'all take care. Stay blessed. I'm about to make this weekend astrology forecast, and I will see you guys on the next video, the next live talk, whenever that happens. So y'all take care. I love you all. Peace. I'll see y'all later.